Now we sitting here, we wanted to chop it up. We wanted to bring you up close, personal, with the man himself, the wordsmith, Mr. Malik Yusef. We're sitting here off to my right, Mr. Steve Silk Hurley. Now people, a lot of individuals don't understand Chicago is bigger than just hip-hop, R&B, dance music. You know, we also have some amazing poets here in Chicago, and what we wanted to do is kind of fuse the gap. We wanted to bring electronic dance music, house music, and poetry together all in one, you know, just put it all together and just create good music, because at the end of the day we think it's all an expression of self. And when we make music, it's no different than when Malik sits down and writes something out as far as a new piece of his. You know, it's all the same because we're expressing ourselves through what we do. You know, it's a God-given talent. Like I said, me and my man Malik go back. Now that's real talk. You know, we go way back, I mean, long time ago when I used to carry crates and, you know, crates to the party, man. I'm telling you, they did me wrong. I'm gonna let you know on the DVD, people, Malik and them did me wrong, man. They had the main cats in the mix. See, that's as real as you get when you're two-way going off in the middle of the shindig. But Malik and them did, yeah, Malik and them did me wrong, man. They had me in the back room. Wasn't no lights back there, people. The turntables work, yeah. So did the mixer. Speakers work, no lights. Party in the front. Women dancing, hands in the air, martinis flying around. Yeah, I was too young to be there, but that's not the point. That's not the point. I still wanted to get on in the place to be. You got all of the main guys. I'm not going to send them no shout-outs because we don't have no tracks for them for the album. So, hey, it is what it is, huh?
It is. Just a quick bio, I guess. My first time on TV, I guess it was ABC Worldwide News. Y'all mind if I get the phone?
No, hey, go get it. Hey, look, that's real. Keep it rolling. Keep the tape rolling, man.
Watch this.
Yeah, I mean, people are calling them phones off the hook, people. This is not, you know.
Yeah, it's not. This is for real.
We wanted to bring you real people. I mean, real people, real talk in real neighborhoods in a real environment. This is as real as it gets. This is uncut.
I'm telling you where we at. We at my office right here. This is my office. You know what I'm saying? I decided to turn this whole thing into a business entity of its own. I do, of course, you know, fashion, stuff like that. You know, people send me clothes, and I come on TV a lot. I'm in magazines and what have you. We also do work with youth. I have a foundation called Malik Yusef For Yourself. It's a literacy foundation. I also do, you know, my spoken word. I'm also working on a movie script right now. So it's about, you know, my book. Still doing music with Kanye, back and forth. MP3 and him back music, and we doing soundtracks for a movie. Another movie I did, the Coach Carter soundtrack. Now me and Kanye doing another movie soundtrack. So just it's non-stop, you know. We in a conference room right now. It's all real life. I'm right here in the Hundreds where I grew up at, you know. And I'm making people know, you know, that you can make it, even if you didn't have, you know, hot water, or your mom didn't love you as much as you wanted her to, or your clothes wasn't as fly as you would like them to be. You can still make it and overcome and surmount these different obstacles. Me, I'm dyslexic. Like, I failed in school all the way through. Taught myself how to read and write. I studied all my life. Taught myself how to speak. So, I'm not no special dude either. Like, I ain't special. Like, I'm just a regular dude that applied himself. I'm telling you, I swear to God, you can make it. All you gotta do is work every day. Wake up every day knowing you're gonna do it. Don't take no days off, though. Take a day off, that might be the last day. Don't take no days off. Like I say, ABC Worldwide News, CBS, Know Your Heritage, movie Love Jones, big up Ted Witch and Renz Tate. Man, several videos, you know, Do or Die, Common, Twister, HBO Def Poetry Jam, and Day in the Life of VH1, Driven for Kanye, and just so much stuff, man. You know, my own video, you know, on the Would You Like to Ride side. I had not known about them coming from where I'm from. I had never seen open mics or even knew open mics existed. But I got into that network just quite by happen chance, by the grace of God. I got into that whole arena. a lot of poets, but they just didn't see the art form progressing, and they kept it in the basements and stuff like that, which is not bad. They kept it pure.
It was more of a live thing.
Right, exactly. It was more just performance, and they come off and they read it, but they go back to their telemarketing job, whatever, the next day. I've thought this could be a viable entity to make money, and I have made a lot of money on this. I ain't gonna front, you know. But it's been the grind. It's been no days off. It's not hanging with my friends. It's not looking at television. It's all these different aspects. But the attitude has to be that you can make it. And so when Chantay said, man, do this song, and even though RCA turned it down for the album, you know, I kept grinding. I didn't take no for an answer. I kept moving. I kept my lateral movements going on some Walter Payton. You see what I'm saying to you? I kept it going this way, kept it going that way, kept it going this way until I could get that way. And people, you know, respected that business acumen. And, you know, then I ran into my man Common. He was at a lull in his career, so we got to writing and redoing his album, restructuring it. Went from me and him to Erica doing a song, to me and him doing a song, to just me doing my own song on his album. And that's when the world really noticed the nigga. They was like, man, dude. So that was like 97. I'd say I was really in the industry, but prior to that, I'd already met Tupac. I'd already met Biggie. Just on some me, not because I'm a poet, but then, you know, they come through my city. I'm a gangster. I'm gonna meet these cats. You know, it's just bound to happen. Mm-hmm. So then when I started realizing that poetry meant something, by then I was like, hey man, you know, let's get out. And so, you know, the Puffy relationships came, and you know, Carl Thomas and Tom, and then we just started snowballing. And, you know, I already knew Kanye. You know, Shorty down here banging. You know, he broke his jaw. I was supposed to go write with him for his album. Wound up going to LA and holding him down heavy. And, you know, and then he blew, and so he took me with him. You know what I'm saying to you? So now I'm, you know, becoming a household name. You know, I've been, like I said, I've been knowing Steve Silk Hurley for years. I've been knowing Skip for years, and, you know, I used to call Steve, like, man, like, what you know, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, Steve, man, can I get the copy of the track that we did? And, you know, I want to, you know, study that. And he was like, man, whatever, dude.
Oh, no.
Right now, nigga, you know, I'm working with R. Kelly.
Oh, no.
Some bum from the Hunters from. You know
just jokes.
You know, it's just, you know, it's the spirit of Chicago, too, man. It's like, you know, and I ain't gonna front, I ain't gonna pull no punches. Spirit of Chicago, man, it's spiritual. We gotta understand that, like, somehow America has made us believe that we just humans walking around. We human beings, we physical and we spiritual. And it's a spiritual aspect of Chicago that hold people down. It's a heavy weight on us. And somebody gotta stand there and go head to head with it, and that's me. I go to toe with, yeah, I'll be in New York, yeah, I'll be in LA, yeah, I'll be overseas and all that. You know, yeah, I roll with my guys, no question. They ain't balling, no question. We ain't confused about that, dig. But somebody got to stand here and say, we going to change things right here. We got to push the envelope here. I get a call almost every day from one of my close friends, like, I'm leaving Chicago, I'm going to Atlanta, I'm leaving Chicago, I'm going to New York, I'm leaving Chicago, I'm going to California, I'm leaving Chicago, I'm going to Philly, all the time. And it hurts me. But I got to be steadfast, because if I leave, what these little brothers and sisters going to do? What they going to do? They don't see me, if Malik, with all the resources in the world, connected with Jay-Z, connected with the henchmen, connected with, if I, you know, Dwayne, if I can't make it from here, then who can? They feel like, man, if he can't make it from here, I might as well just give up and head straight to the penitentiary, and I can't let him do that. You know, can't let him do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Goon Squad elite. I can't just be for Malik no more. I gotta be for my people. You know what I'm saying? I done got checks for $65,000 for doing poetry. One check, 65 grand. I'm like, wow, this is dope. You know what I mean? And I done spent most of it on my people. You know? And gave niggas a chance to get out. Nigga, I need this. Okay, cool. You know? I get, you know what I'm saying? I'm easy to get a $10,000 check, but I figured out the process of it, and I'm trying to bring that process to everybody. We all can eat. Ain't nobody gotta suffer, man. We can all make it. And you know, it was already laid the foundation. Already been laid the foundation. Shows you can eat off this right here. But the separation in house music and hip hop came when niggas was like, oh, house music soft. Like, what's soft, Jay? You know what I'm saying? What's soft? Is 50 Cent soft being on TV with no shirt on all the damn time? There's a time in hip hop that was considered soft. You know? And in the word soft, I mean, you know, I'm a real gangster, but I'm soft with my son. I'm soft when I'm listening to a woman teach me something. If you can't be soft, you can't absorb. Now, how much water can a rock absorb? But a couple sponges can absorb the whole ocean, you dig? And then feed it back to you where you want it at. Like, the separation between house and hip hop hurt us. It hurt us. The two didn't, they didn't encapsulate one another. They didn't encapsulate what Chicago is. They broke apart and left a gaping hole for so many to fall through. So our music scene became divided. So our finances became divided. And we trying to make ends meet. We ain't trying to split them apart and separate them. So now what we doing is bringing that whole thing back. It's Chicago, house music is Chicago sound, you know. But then Ghostface Killer came out and did him a song and made it big, you know, off of that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cats doing it. Why can't we have a conceptualization that we can eat off our own goods? We not slaves to this system. Slaves are the only people in history that grow things from their own soil, from their own mind, from their own work, and give it away to other people. We can no longer afford to be like that. We have to become a viable entity within this marketplace. We have to. There's people out here, you know what I'm saying, they ain't even grew up in Chicago, there's house music DJs all over the world killing. And then we scared to embrace. We want to be a rapper in the basement at the studio making a mixtape that ain't nobody gonna ever hear. No disrespect, but nobody ain't gonna ever hear. We have to galvanize this movement. It is not only mandatory, it is imperative. If we lose this to somebody else, let them come out. We already gave up our West Side sound. You know, like, forget, I ain't even ain't hip hop. But the cats in down south, big up to all my guys down there. Y'all know what y'all in Swiss House, all my people. It's eating. I'm eating. Skip, Steve eating, but a lot of us ain't. We the small majority.
We eat at Harold's Chicken.
Right.
We gonna see you, Harold's, for that for that promo. But yeah, I mean, we eat at Harold's and Leon's. You know, I show love because of Chicago. So for me to be able to even get them a free plug or something like that and show them love, you get what I mean? That's just more the merrier because that means something to me. That's part of my upcoming. That's part, you know what I mean? I think everybody in this room, you know, has either ate at Harold's or know where Harold's is. You get what I'm saying? So
I definitely ate at Harold's several times.
You know, so I think that it's
this week.
This week.
What
you get? Let me ask right next door.
What's your dish at Harold's, Malik? That's what the people want to know.
Well,
we want to know what you get.
Okay. I feel like sometimes it's a 3-wing, hot and mild sauce. Sometimes it's a quarter dark hot and mild.
Quarter dark. What about you, Steve? We want to know your Harold's chicken.
Man, I feel greedy now.
Well, talk to
the
me.
half white I eat. I might leave a little bit on the plate.
Right, you know
every once in a while I might have some gizzards.
Right.
Gizzard.
Old gizzard. Hey, boy, they be popping them gizzards off.
You be chewing for a while, but it's...
Yeah, but gizzard.
I mean, what you get on your gizzard? So you like it regular,
mild?
Mild
something? Hot on the side. So
I
can just sprinkle it whenever
okay.
See, I'm a
I'm
a 6-wing dinner type of dude, salt and pepper, man. No coleslaw. I'm just not a coleslaw type of fella.
Right.
You know? So,
can I have your slaw?
Right, exactly. I asked for extra slaw several times, baby. You know what I'm saying?
So the slaw will get eaten.
The slaw will get devoured.
And the soggy bread.
Obviously, I let the bread just go ahead and beat it and soak up the grease. I don't like white bread at all, never.
Yeah.
It ain't white once it's done soaking up the grease.
Right now, it ain't white. It's a fool for that one. It ain't white though. But no, this is what Chicago about, man. Chicago one of the real places, man. Also, it's real dangerous though. You know, it's real dangerous too. You know, because of the gang structure here, which is another thing that serves to divide us. Because, you know, you got the Moes over here, you got the folks over there, you got the Solids over there, you got the CVLs, you got the you know what I'm saying, you got the MVLs, you know, you got the Black Souls, the BDs, you got the Breeds. There's a lot of different factions, and, you know, but you know, the thing is, these is just tribes, man. These are just tribes like any fraternity, but they want, you know, they criminalized by the media and what have you, like, oh, because some people engage in negative activity. And when you lacking resources, what you gonna do, fam? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, I mean, I saw some kids one day, my word born to a law, I saw some kids on Cottage Grove throwing rocks, just, I'm like, man, trying to see if they gonna reach across the street with the rocks. I was like, man, these little shorties, and people like, y'all look bad, blowing horn and stuff. I pulled right on over into the parking lot of this little Family Dollar, whatever. Went in there. I like looked for some balls. They had like a bag of balls for like $12, like a bag, like about 100 balls or something, all different kind, big, small, rubber, bouncy. Went on across the street, walked on over there. I'm like, shorty, they like, oh, I'm like, no, don't run, shorty. The rock down, here goes some balls. Then y'all can throw these at the building now. They bounce up off the brick building that y'all live in. It's cool. They like, oh, damn it, thanks, man. Wait, I'm gonna collect all the blue, and they was happy. But you can't tell kids stop doing something bad, but you gonna put in lieu of that. So I'm understanding that you can't just say stop doing this, stop selling drugs, stop gang banging. What you gonna do instead of that? Okay, I can come with the fire and brimstone, be positive, don't sell drugs, shit on people. Then what I'm gonna eat for dinner though? What's Shorty gonna eat? You know what I'm saying? After I leave, he feeling good and inspired. I drive away in my car and he's still hungry. We gotta provide opportunities for our people. Music is one vehicle that we can do. That's always been a vehicle. But now, we live in a day and age of mass media, we can get this out there even more. We can get our vibe out there more. That's why, again, you know, just to reemphasize how important this a project like this is, to show that we are cooperating, you know. Because what I bring to the table, ain't no question. I bring the whole Twister, the Kanye, the Common, the Carl Thomas. I bring them with me, you know. I honor them, they honor me. Because I've been out here grinding, you know. And then we take that world and meet together. Wow, house music all night long.
I mean, with the, you know, just in the closing, with this Chicago LP, with the people that's on this Chicago LP, I mean, what you think overall? Chicago, the house music, hip hop, finally, you know, fusing together, and just the Chicago LP overall. I mean, what do you think? I mean, a record like this, I mean, are you happy to be on the record? Are you just doing it because we friends? I mean, like, you know, talk to us, man. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you the truth, on the real. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm real honored. Like, you know, I'm a humble dude, though. You know what I'm saying? Some other cat might not be on, but I'm honored that they would consider me, you know what I'm saying, to be on there. Cause I mean, but I'd be proud of it. Even if I wasn't on it, I'd be like, man, Chicago, the Chicago LP. I'd be in my mind like, I wish they would have called me to get on there. But I'll still be mad honored. Like, I'm happy that it's being done. You know, you don't have to be involved in every success. You know what I'm saying? That's how you become a hater. Because I ain't involved in that, so I don't like it. No, I be proud.
What your boys say? Hate the people marry.
Oh yeah. He say hate the niggas marry, hate the bitches, and hate the kids. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? That, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that. Don't turn yourself. Don't let yourself be a hater. Don't let yourself be a hater. Be proud of successes. The more success, the more likely some of it come on you. The more water it is, the more likely you get a drink of it. Don't be mad. He go over there creating water. No, you know, no. Wrong attitude. You gotta be of the mind state that the more the better. You know, don't try to get everybody through that one little hole. Push the envelope and expand the hole. Like, I'm gonna get in there first. Now, okay, let's work together and we can expand as we stretch it out. You hold it that way, he hold it that way, he hold it that way, and now we all can go through. Now it's permanently stretched. Now I let it go and it's still open. I'll slide on through. I don't care if I come in after you, as long as I'm in the room. As long as I'm there, fam. Because I'm glad to, I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad to be on. It's gonna be more. This ain't the only one, it's the first one. And I'm gonna try to elbow my way onto the second one too. But if I don't, at least I was on one. You know? I was on Common album, his third album. This is his 6th album. I ain't been on that since then. But am I still proud of the brother? Yes. Do I still kick it with him? Yes. Do we still talk on the phone? Yes. I'm glad he made it. That just opens up room for everybody else. You dig? That's how you got to start thinking. It ain't gonna happen tomorrow. You ain't gonna just be a hater today and turn. But you know, in about 6 months, you're gonna be like, man, that nigga Malik was right. So man, this right here is an example of this conceptualized out their brain. Like, let's put this together, and it's coming to its fruition. You know, if you start something, you got a 50% chance, at least a 10% chance of finishing it. But if you don't start it, you got a 100% chance of not to finish. 100% chance. If you never start it, I bet you will never finish it. I promise you, you won't.